Hi, I'm Dale from Reliable Equipment, and I'm going to show you how to operate one of our brand new Genie S65 XCs. The first piece of equipment you're going to need is a proper CSA approved harness. You're going to want to make sure all the straps are still good by just quickly giving them a once over. This is my lanyard, it's good. Look at your chest strap, it's good. Your leg straps seem good. You kind of want them snug, but not too snug. I don't know. It's kind of like a fine line of what's comfortable and not comfortable, because you want it tight for safety so you don't slip around, but you also want to be able to move around in it. And the other thing too is you got to make sure your pockets are empty. Otherwise, you could get bunged up with this. Other equipment you're going to need is some steel-toed safety boots, also CSA approved. High-vis vest, mine's integrated into my bib overall, so I don't have to worry about that. You can also wear an removable vest that has high-vis. And the last piece of equipment you're going to need is a proper certification to operate one of these bad boys. And if you don't have one, you could just come down to Reliable. We have our own self-contained training center, which will get you up and going. Now that we've got all of our PPE in order, let's take a quick walk around of the machine before we start her up. Okay, so you just want to give the basket a quick over. Everything looks good. Nothing's broken or jarred. Then you come back here. All your cables are plugged in. This is what operates the machine through the ground controls. Come here, just quickly once over these cables. Make sure there's no, or hoses, sorry. Make sure there's no leaks in those. Kind of give the boom a once over. Everything's in working order. Look at the track. That's fine. And then you look at the tires. They're good. You don't really have to worry about the air level in these tires because they're foam filled. But you just want to kind of give them a once over. Make sure everything's okay. Look at those. You could come to the back, the boom butt end. There's a couple hoses in there. Those are all good too. Check the remaining two tires. They look good. They look good. Yeah, so everything's in working order. Now we can fire this baby up. 2, 1. So with these machines, there's actually two ways to start them. From the ground control panel here or the basket control panel up there. I'll show you that one after, but I'll start with this one. So what you want to do is you got your off position, and then you want to turn it to ground control, which will be a picture of that, or kind of beeps really annoyingly, but you got to give it a sec. Make sure everything's okay. And then when it goes to this screen, you just hit start. Hold it down and it'll start up. And then you got all your controls right here. I'm going to turn it down to turtle mode just because we're recording and I don't want it too loud. So you hold this in with one hand, and then you got all your controls here. That's up, that's down. You got your rotate, your basket rotate, your tilt. And one important feature is right here. Since it's an XC, you can go up to 1,000 pounds, but each one of these has a weight sensor. So if you're overweight, this light will be flashing and then you won't be able to go up or down with it. Okay, now that I've shown you ground controls, I'll show you basket controls. But the first thing you do when you get in a basket of one of these machines is you hook up your lanyard. Don't want to forget that. Then you come up here and you pull the e-stop. You give it a second. Let it beep. Make sure it's ready. It'll kind of cycle through some of these buttons. And then you hit the start here. She starts up. And then you got your regular controls. You got your left here, your right here. That goes up, down, boom out, boom in, basket tilt, basket rotate, jib up and down. This is your throttle control. You can go low throttle, high throttle. That you don't really tell until you step on the button, the function enable button right there. And then you got your slope control. This is if you're driving on a slope and you need a little lower power, more torque, I guess. You go to that and it goes into 4-wheel and you can drive. You won't be able to go as fast, obviously, because you're on a slope. You don't want to go fast. Then this is your actual drive controls. Forward is up, back is back, and then left and then right. And the thing with these is you can turn 180, or you can actually turn 360 continuously. So you have these little reminder buttons here of what color, like you have blue and yellow arrows, and then you can look at the base of the machine, and that'll tell you actually which way you're going, so that if you're spun 180, you don't get confused to get into an accident or something. And that's that. If you run into any emergencies while you're operating, if you hit this red button here, that's the e-stop, and that'll kill all functions immediately, and then the machine won't start again until you pop this back up. And if you're wondering what this little yellow cord is, I'll show you what that is too. So that is another form of e-stop. So you do that and it just cuts. And there's a magnet here, and if you attach it there, then it'll start back up. And when you're done operating, you just want to bring your boom all the way down. Make sure it's retracted all the way, and that's how you store it. And then you turn it off with the e-stop, unhook, and then you come and you exit the basket. And then once you're out and everything's stored up, you remove the key to prevent unauthorized use.